हाँ दोस्तों, तो ठंडी का मौसम है एंड दैट डज अफेक्ट आवर स्किन. सो if you are having dry skin, it gets further dried up. And in today's video we are going to see that how we are going to protect ourselves from the dry skin as well as the bad effects of winter season on our skin. Or skin is a most important organ actually. We are very conscious as regards branded items and branded clothes, but the skin that has been offered to us by the nature, it is its brand is highest, but unfortunately we are not concerned as regards it. Now the first thing is that how you are going to detect that your skin is dry. So obviously after seeing it, you can detect that it is dry because dry skin doesn't reflect light, and so it loses all its kind of uh, glow. Then it becomes dull, dark, pale, and it has that typical sort of dry look. Okay, just you compare your dry skin with any dry peeled off फ्रूट. ओके, छिलका जो रहता है ना, उससे आप कंपेअर कीजिए. किंवा मराठीमध्ये आपण म्हणतो की सुकलेलं कोमेजलेलं फूल कसं असतं की नाही, आणि डेरेदार पाणीदार टवटवीत ताजं ताजं फूल. सो दॅट इज अ डिफरन्स बिटवीन respectively between the dry skin and the moist or a supple and a healthy skin. Another thing is that you would be getting frequent amount of itching and scratching, and if you scratch, a powdery substance comes out because of the dryness. And obviously the skin would crack. Initially the cracks are microscopic, we cannot see them with the eyes. Later they become macroscopic and big, and throughout बाहर की जो चीज़ें रहते हैं लाइक एलर्जेंस, पोल्यूटेंट्स, डस्ट माइट्स, पोलन ग्रेन्स, दे गॉन एंटरिंग and causing irritation and allergies and eczemas and whatnot, dry eczemas, and intense kind of irritation. And that is eventually followed by entry of bacteria, and then one can get a dermatitis or an infective episode of skin. Now, all this increases in the winter season because of two reasons: because of the winter itself, because of the drop down temperatures. And usually the winter season, the relative humidity म्हणजे सापेक्ष आर्द्रता ही कमी असते. So lot of water vapor is lost. And of course, go on drinking lots of water, but more important than that, drinking water is obviously good for general fitness and for kidneys and urine stones, so on and so forth. But one has to apply lavish amount of moisturizers throughout the day, minimum 2 times, that is after the bath, and in the night before going to sleep. You can apply it with the night creams. Ideally 4 times, जिसे चार प्रहर कहते हैं, माने चार प्रहर अपन म्हणत असतो ना, तर सुबह, दोपहर को, शाम को और रात को. और आगे वाला मॉइस्चराइजर लगाने के लिए बॉडी मॉइस्चराइजर लोशंस, पहले वाला धोने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. हाँ, एक के ऊपर दूसरा, दूसरे के ऊपर तीसरा, तीसरे के ऊपर चौथा चढ़ाते जाइए. Just like for the top up or for charging the phone, we do not discharge the initial power of the phone, isn't it? So something like that. Um, and obviously there is that dryness which you can feel. Okay, uh, people who are having huge amount of dry skin and other additional symptoms like photophagia. Okay, yeah, the joints become, the skin over the joints, it becomes more black, the face also becomes dull. Okay, and here and there you are having a scratching. So if uh, the intensity of the dry skin is more, a simple home remedy or a domestic remedy is that after your bath, uh, please do not wipe your body. Okay, please do not wipe your body. Of course you should wipe your private parts, your genital organs, and the armpits, so on and so forth, but not the entire body. And uh, Immediately after the bath, on the wet skin, you are supposed to apply lavish amount of oil, प्रिफरेबली सिंगदाने का तेल या ऑलिव ऑयल लगाइए, मूंगफली का तेल, एंड इमीडिएटली, and then please do not wipe off, just leave it like that. So what happens that because the dry skin is there, the water immediately penetrates, okay, and this penetrated water, okay, it, whatever the dead skin is there, पानी देगा तो थोड़ा एनलिवन हो जाती है, एंड दैट एनलिवन स्किन बेसिकली एब्जॉर्ब्स द ऑयल, या तो डायरेक्टली ऑयल लगाया आपने तो कुछ फायदा नहीं, पहले ऑयल लगाया और बाद में स्नान किया तो भी कुछ फायदा नहीं। तो स्नान के बाद तुरंत विदाउट यूजिंग टॉवेल एंड मॉपिंग योर स्किन ड्राई तुरंत लगाइए तेल, ओके। और आपको शेंगदाणे का तेल माने मूंगफली किंवा गोड तेलाचा जो वास असतो वो वास अच्छा नहीं लगा आपको, तो आप चंपा चमेली मोगरा के थोड़े बूंद उसमें डाल सकते हो। And you can do this anytime in the day, okay, depending on your bath. People who are having dry skin, they should not take baths oftenly, but obviously after the physical activity, after gymming and playing sports like football, cricket, you should not keep sweat on your body, and of course you should bath, but see to it that you please do not use shower, because running water causes more dryness. Stagnant water, say in a bathtub, is very good for the skin, but not running water. And please do not use hot water. Use dhundla dhundla pani, कोंबट pani, means lukewarm water, because that is good to the skin. Yeah, hot water के वजह से और shower के वजह से और dry हो जाएगी आपकी skin. और there are soaps that should be prescribed by your dermatologist or your family physician, and which are acidic, okay. Acidic soaps are good for the skin rather than the regular neutral or alkaline soaps. And the last thing is that पारंपरिक रीत्या, traditionally, culturally, in the parlors or even at a domestic level, people use many things like घासणी, स्क्रबर, लुफा, दगड, डाळीचं पीठ, बेसनाचं पीठ, मसुराचं पीठ, पावडर, स्क्रबर्स, एब्रेडर एंड स्टीम. सो इससे और ड्राई हो जाएगी. People use that conventionally, traditionally, culturally, but it is medically and scientifically wrong. Two reasons. All this powder, regular talc powder and powder of other this what grams, okay, Bengal gram or kuch bhi le lo. These or क्या chickpeas बोलते हैं ना उसे, हरभरा चना. So these are all, and even the scrubbers and abraders like walnut scrubber or apple scrubber or orange scrubber, these are particulate matters. They are hygroscopic. Hygroscopic means they will suck all the moisture from your skin and make it further dry. So please do not use that. Another thing is, all these scrubbers, they can cause abrasions on your face and on your body, and that abrasions or the scratches can help other dusty elements, as I have enumerated before, and the germs to penetrate and go inside the skin. And last but not least, that because of that friction which is caused because of the scrubber on the face or on even on the body, even because of the loofah, the melanin pigment gets stimulated, okay, whichever bathing brush you are using, and that stimulation can cause a leathery look to the skin, and it makes stimulation of the melanin, and it can make it utterly dry. And in our Indian subcontinent, we have this entity called as a bathing brush dermatitis, okay. तो ये मत कीजिए, okay. So moral of the story, just summarizing the points. Number one, please use frequent moisturizers, application of oil on a wet skin, and please do not use this dusty abraders and scrubbers and powders, okay. Of course, powder can be used in the armpits and the groins, and drink a lot of water. The two more points which I have not told, universal points: yoga, pranayam has a good diet, okay, and especially a diet which is rich in phosphorus and lipids and ओमेगा 3 फैटी एसिड्स, वो आप इस्तेमाल कीजिए, क्योंकि these things help to retain the moisture and increase the beauty and the glow of the skin. Okay, that's it. So please take care of your skin. बहुत ठंडी बजी तो बंडी से लेके अपना जर्किन तक कुछ तो पहनिए. ऋतुचर्या इज इम्पॉर्टेंट. See you guys again. See you guys again. nahi, See you guys again shortly, and I would be posting more videos. Okay. Bye. Enjoy Thandi, Gulabi Thandi, romantic Thandi.